Okay. We are going to do this. We're going to go to our next guest. She is going to join us live as live can get. She is fantastic. I like the glasses. And we are going to go. We are going to go to Luna Lark today here on our big broadcast. She is bouncy and is fantastic. She joins us today here on the old Skype, the old Skype-a-rooney, and she is quite the little perv magnet as well, which is a good thing. She is going to be part of Exotica coming up September 17th through the 19th. She will be in Miami, Florida, and then of course October 22nd through the 24th, she'll be in Edison, New Jersey, of all places. And she'll probably have to talk to our good friend Michael Nagy if he decides to get up on time and go to Exotica. Last year it didn't quite work out, and we won't get into that here today. You don't need to hear my problems or me mention about Nagy. So, Luna is appearing with Chaturbate at Exotica 2021. So tell me a little bit about this Exotica. Is this going to be like some of your first events, or have you done Exoticas before? Tell us a little bit about this.
I'm such a noob. This is my first convention ever. I'm super excited. Just also because I haven't met that many people in the industry. Like, I've met them on sets, but not all in one place. And so I finally get to meet everybody and then see a bunch of fans. I'm super excited.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
It is. She is going to be part of Exotica. We are talking to Luna Lark today. And so Luna Lark, how did you come up with this name? I'm always interested in hearing about how the porn girls come up with their gimmicks.
Okay. It's maybe an interesting story. So I'm kind of a spiritual person, and I really wanted my name to be like what I wanted to call into my performance self. So Luna is from the ancient Roman god, the goddess of the moon, right? Kind of the sacred feminine. And then Lark is like a cheerful songbird. So the thought is that like it's a goddess who is singing into joy of sexuality.
Wow, that is deep.
Yeah,
that is
just a little deep.
That is awesome. You know, at least is it like some of these porn girls that I talk to where they're like, well, I did the porn name generator. That's how I got my porn name. I'm like, what?
Do a deep dive.
You did the porn generator? See, with you at least, you put this whole thing together. It was quite the deal, I'll have to say.
It was, but now everybody's name is Luna, which is great and wonderful. But I originally just thought I was going to do Chaturbate for a little bit, and then I very soon decided to make a porn empire. So,
hey, as long as you're not naming yourself after former professional wrestler Luna Vachon, you'll be in a good company there. So Luna Lark with us today. She is fantastic. You can get more information at lovelunalark.com, which, by the way, if you've seen her Twitter profile or any of her information online, you will immediately love lunalark.com. She is, like I said earlier, she's quite the little perv magnet. I think that's good. So how did you get into this lovely business of adult entertainment, the porn industry, as they say?
Let's see. I mean, I was interested in it for forever, but a couple years or like a year and a half ago, I like to keep a harem of men in my personal life.
A harem of men, yes.
And
that is fantastic.
I enjoyed sending them like daily butt pictures. I was really into it, so like I just started sending everybody daily butt pictures, and they were like, you know that you could like do this on the internet and get paid.
And you could get paid.
And I was like, really? Oh, let's do it. And then the pandemic happened, and I was like, I'm so bored. I'm doing it now. We're going full force, and that's how I started.
That's awesome. Yeah, because I'll tell you, if you're sending out these as you call them, your harem of men butt photos. You need to be putting those butt photos up on the old internets and getting paid for it there, my friend. So, yes.
Exactly. I love it.
You know what I think is so funny? And you know, I have had all sorts of different, porn people on this show. And they have ranged from, it doesn't matter. All ranges of ages, all range of body types, everything. I will have to say that there are a lot of guys on the internet who may not say they are into BBWs, but you ladies get a lot of traffic. Isn't that the case?
Dude, it is America's dirty little secret that y'all like fat girls too. They don't want to admit it, but you do.
I think it's great. It's like one of the things in Kansas of all places. We have a porn shop here locally, and one of their highest selling, I guess, titles or genres or whatever the hell you want to call it is tranny porn. And I'm like, okay, in the middle of conservative Kansas, we're buying tranny porn.
You know those fundamentalists are the kinkiest of all.
Well, one of the things that she doesn't listen to the show, so we'll just out her. Hell, right now she's laying carpets. It doesn't matter. In more ways than one, as they say. But my girlfriend Brittany got into doing. She decided to try the world of porn. She wanted to get in. She started webcamming or whatever several years ago. She gave it up because I don't know. I think it's because she's flighty. It's one of those things of I want to do porn, and then it's like, ooh, shiny. So
it takes actual hard work.
It takes a lot of work and a lot of focus, and those are things, as far as the focus, Brittany can't do. She can't focus. But she did not think when she got into doing this, I think she was on My Free Cams, and then she ended up on Chaturbate and all these other places. But she had this huge amount of men that came into her room. And she was terribly shocked by it because she spends all of her time telling me, I'm fat, I'm this, I'm that. And I'm like, well, thing about it is that there's a lot of big women making a lot of big money.
It's like, this is such a huge confidence boost, honestly, because the city that I live in, I don't get a ton of attention, but like I was just in New York. I can't walk down the street without people following.
That's awesome. That's fantastic.
And I was like, okay, they're just a little bit more vocal about liking the big girls here.
That's awesome. So you do a lot of body positive things on your Instagram and Twitter and all this. Talk to us a little bit about that aspect of what you do.
Yeah, so I mean, it's interesting because porn fetishizes bodies, right?
Yes.
The skinny, the big, the the transgender. We fetishize bodies, but I'm all about just loving your body however it is. If it's big, if it's little, and like also being okay with that. We're attracted to different body types, right? It doesn't have to be that we only like one kind of body. We like all sorts of bodies, and we should celebrate our body and our sensuality and touching our body and loving our body. And that in itself is like this liberation that can bring us deeper into our sexual experience.
Hey, I think that's awesome. You've sold me. We have got Luna Lark with us today. She joins us live here on our big program. She joins us coast to coast, border to border on iHeartRadio today. And also, you can find her at the Exotica convention. She is going to be there September 17th through the 19th in Miami, and October 22nd through the 24th in Edison, New Jersey, of all places.
Oh man, New Jersey.
I may have to, and I may have to link you up with our friend Lily Craven. She is going to be at the Exotica convention interviewing people for her new radio program. So I may have to
I'd love to.
hook you up with her. She is she's quite the she's quite the little perv magnet, but of course that's an overused term at the porn convention.
Well, you keep saying this.
Perv
and now
magnets
I want an
everywhere.
actual magnet that says perv magnet.
Perv
on my
magnet.
fridge.
I was told this years and years ago by my friend Ross Long. He made some comment one time we out somewhere, and he said, "Oh, she's a perv magnet," and I'm like, "What?" And he goes, "She's a perv magnet," and I'm like, "What the hell does that mean?" And he goes, "She attracts all the pervs."
Yep.
And so the line that I used to use when we would do interviews, and I'm like, "You're quite the perv magnet," and they'd be like, "What?" And I'm like, "You attracted all the pervs. That's why we're here." But
Birds of a feather fly together.
that's right. That's right. So one of the things that I've noticed, if you know you're checking her out on the old Instagram, is you have some photos without the glasses and some photos with the glasses. Do you find that with the glasses you get over more, or do you get over more without the glasses?
Okay, it's so funny. Some people are obsessed with the glasses. I think the glasses in itself are a fetish.
That's awesome.
I've had my glasses off before, and someone was like, could you actually just put those back on?
That's awesome.
Sure. And then also right now I'm really into cum shots on my glasses.
I kind of figured that might be the neighborhood we were venturing into.
Into it. But then I had somebody in a freaking restaurant the other day be like, "Why are you wearing such big glasses? They're taking away from your beauty."
Why are you wearing such big glasses?
Okay.
Why are you wearing the big glasses? They take away from your big tits. But the thing is, we've got Luna Lark with us today. She is fantastic. She has got all sorts of different things going on. She is going to be part of Exotica coming up here very soon. In fact, September 17th through the 19th, she will be at the Chaturbate booth. So besides being at the Chaturbate booth, what else are you going to be doing at Exotica?
It's a great question.
I think as Little John used to say, they calling me. I think she's getting calls. Which I'll tell you, with those big tits and those glasses, she's gonna be getting a lot of calls. But go ahead, my friend.
It's all the Twitter notifications. So people just come in and like it, and then you're like,
That's right.
Messed up. Okay, so I'm gonna be with Blush Erotica. I'll be at their booth and hanging out with them a bunch. I love them. They're an amazing company. And then I'm gonna be shooting a bunch of content with friends and people and trying to network a bunch.
That's awesome. That's great.
That's my plan so far.
So are you one of these people that get into Exotica like the day before and then stay a couple days late, or are you gonna fly in the day of and be out the day of?
I'm doing a pretty quick trip this time. I was gonna plan on doing a longer one in New Jersey, even though when I think about it, I should have stayed a couple extra days to go to the beach in Miami. New Jersey probably is not as great of a beach.
Well,
but yeah.
I've been to the Nagy took me to the beach in New Jersey. He was all about I had to go to the beach. And I seen this rock, and I had to get this rock, and then the tide came in and splashed me, and he had to do this big freak out about, "Oh my God, you just got hit by the tide." Who cares? It's water, dude. It's fine.
Have you been to the nude beach in Miami, though?
No. You know what's funny about Florida? I've never been to Florida, but Brittany has been to Florida, and she is allergic to the entire state. So I don't know if we'll ever be able to go to Florida. Although I would like to go to Florida at some point. There are so many things that are involved with this radio program and myself and the state of Florida. We don't have enough time to get into that here. But we have Luna Lark with us today. You can find her on the old Twitter machine, Luna Lark X, because she's in the adult industry. maybe with the X. So
Just one.
you're doing OnlyFans. Are you still going to do OnlyFans even though they were going to ban porn, and then when they realized they were going to lose all their money, they backtracked?
Yeah, I'm going to stay on OnlyFans. I'm going to actually expand too. I think I'm going to go to loyal fans or just for fans, just to kind of, because it's inevitable, right?
Yes.
It's a fucked up system.
Yes.
It's like a symptom of something bigger in America. But so it's good to spread yourself out. But I'll keep it up for now.
That's
You know?
awesome. That's awesome. We've got Luna Lark with us today. We're going to go to our next guest here in just a few seconds. And Luna, I appreciate you being with us today. You have been fantastic. This has been an amazing interview. You are great. And I definitely have to do this again at some stage of the game. And I also have a couple people that have other shows that I want to get you involved with because they would love you as well. Especially if you're going to wear this. Oh, especially if you're going to wear this outfit on Skype.
I don't.
And well, you are great. Enjoy Miami. Enjoy New Jersey, and I will talk to you soon. Thank you, Luna.
Thank you. Have a good one. Bye.
Appreciate it, my friend. There she goes. That's Luna Lark, and we are going to go to our next guest.